Previously on Dish and Dirt.
Coming through. With that.
Coming through with the freestyle real quick. Coming through with the breakfast, it's slick. Hey, I don't know what to say, so you go ahead and bust it anyway.
Hey. Yeah, I be coming through with them illest ones. You know that right now. No, we're greedy.
But I want to, my tattoo.
Her tattoo is so cute, y'all. I wish we could zoom in and show y'all. Give me a little. Give me a little off the show.
Okay, then. That's the reason why I got this on.
Give him a little off the show.
I said we making this for show next time. I said you trying to hide the good shit. You trying to hide the good shit. Who red? Some of us is hurt.
Some of far.
Hurry.
Oh, we think she set out and purposely said, you gonna learn that day.
She need over look. She ever she was laughing.
She let one go. We sitting there. You know, you look at the trauma that we all deal with as black people and what our ancestors went through. A lot of us still carry that with us.
Preach somebody.
A lot of us still carry that with us. Sister Soldier here.
Lights in every area window, but we need to this natural sunlight. And so I said, can you have my food ready by 11:15? I didn't go into a whole thing about
she called at 10.
Yeah.
Again, I guess that's considerate. I should be appreciative that someone would do that, but it sounds like I could open it.
Not never give a do.
It's not.
I think I got it.
I got it if I need to.
I think I got it, babe.
Me too. I think I got it, babe.
I think I got it, babe.
But the kicker to the story is like...
And now, currently on Dish and Dirt. Dish and Dirt. Hey. 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 Dish and Dirt. Dish and Dirt.
Welcome back to Dish and Dirt with J and X. We are so excited to be back. It has been
forever. For real, I think last time we recorded, it was just my birthday had just passed, and I think it was
yes,
it might have been
March.
Yeah, because my birthday was in February. I think it was March.
We're at the end of
May.
Okay. I'm about to say April. See, I don't know.
It was great. Shout out to our his Grammy, but she's my granny too. Her birthday, late grandmother. Her birthday was the 21st the other day, yesterday.
Oh,
so happy.
I'm her birthday. Happy
heavenly birthday, granny.
And some things have changed. There's a couple of additions here. So I did get a puppy.
He's
Kofi.
a dog dad.
I'm a dog dad. So I've been adjusting to being like a paw
Change, honey. Change.
I got a little bit more patience, a little bit. We're going to introduce him to
Kofi.
Kofi, he don't listen to me yet. So
Kofi.
Come here, baby.
But y'all, when I tell you,
baby.
I am a proud little pup auntie. This is my baby too now. And he looks so cute.
Here we go. Say hi, Kofi. Look up, baby.
We gotta watch the food because he green.
Hi,
You see that one blue eye?
Say hi, baby.
You see that one blue eye? He's a dog. He's a dog.
He got a little sweater on, looking like a Walmart employee.
Yeah, with his little cute paws. He said, I want some of this food.
Okay, we'll be right back. We're just going to introduce this little sneaky guy.
Now I gotta go wash my hands.
See?
He's so precious.
All right, so a little intermission there, so we had to get Kofi occupied, but we are back. We are so excited to be back, and we're going to do cheers, and we'll tell you guys about the food and go into all that.
Okay.
So cheers. Oh my God, another good time, my sissy. Ooh,
Yes,
I love you
always.
so much.
Love you too. This is Prosecco Rosé.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, Jesus, we come to you right now in the name of Jesus, thanking you for another day, oh Heavenly Father, and thanking you for this food. Please nourish our bodies in the name of Jesus. Amen.
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 Yeah, I'm ready to dig in, y'all.
Listen,
So I
I'm
got
hungry.
me. See, we went to Teriyaki Summit. We've gone to Teriyaki Summit before.
We have.
And so we went there again, and I am having myself a seaweed salad.
Yes, and I'm having this seafood ramen. I was craving it, y'all. I was going to do African food. I wanted to do African food so bad. But the place that I wanted to go to, I think it's called African Breeze.
Nigerian Breeze.
Nigerian Breeze. They was closed today. So I said, okay, well, that's that. But he didn't want to eat with his hands, but I like food. I like food. I like African food. My favorite place, I forget the name of it though, but it's where Issa went on Insecure, okay? And it's called Mang something. I forget. I don't want to mess the name up, but we eat there. It was very good, but I do definitely love African food.
And there's different type of African food. That place she go to is Ethiopian place. So yes, African with Ethiopian.
Mm-hmm. This one was Nigerian. But I wanted it so bad. I studied the menu, knew what I was going to get. Went to go call today, they was closed. I said, okay then. I said, well, my heart is already on some seafood ramen anyway. So. And African food is so spicy. with my stomach set up these days, I can't eat a lot of spicy food, unfortunately, because I love spicy food.
And she be sweating up a storm.
I be sweating like a fool. Okay. Okay, hear that.
So y'all, we a little hungry. We're gonna get into this
I'm
topic too.
hungry. I'm sorry. I'm over here getting down, baby.
I'm trying to get some of these noodles up, man.
Yeah, I know, right? I said, where that fork at, man? Now, when I'm this hungry, I ain't got time for these chopsticks.
Listen, you know I always got time to shop, so I'm here for the experience.
Please, but listen, my stomach set up. Oh, he got sushi rolls too, and he got salad, he got shrimp tempura. He wasn't playing no games. He sound hungry, baby. Hungry, baby. I don't know if y'all what new shows y'all been watching, but I've really been enjoying Love and Marriage DC, and it has Monique from.
Go ahead, finish.
It has Monique from Housewives of Potomac, who I was a fan, but she started tripping. But I think she's really grown and changed in just watching a couple episodes that's aired on Love and Marriage DC. I think she has grown a lot. So I always have like Monique.
And I love Monique.
Yeah, I always have like her.
I did watch something new. I'm not sure everybody have tuned into. I think a lot of people got a lot of views on it, but The Ultimatum on Netflix. I feel like that.
Oh, yeah, because I watched Love Is Blind. And
it's the same.
It's
And
hosted
Nick
by
Lachey
Nick
and
Lachey,
Homegirl.
Yeah. So I did say I was gonna start watching that. I think my best friend already started.
It was interesting.
And we did say we were gonna start, so I probably will start watching that. I've been enjoying Put a Ring on It. I've been enjoying that. I only watched the first season and not really all of it, but I really like Hollywood. He's from New Orleans, and I love me a New Orleans man. I love a New Orleans accents. I do it myself sometimes, so I really do. I'm enjoying that show.
What does it sound like?
They always be like, baby, oh, you heard me?
You heard?
Yeah, you heard me? Call on, like Master P now. I believe they're all from New Orleans. I believe Lil Wayne is from New Orleans. Yeah, so that kind of accent. Some people don't like it. It's very sexy to me, okay? On a man and a woman, to be honest with you. I just love their accent. I had I came in encounter with somebody this week, and I was like, you have an accent, where you're from? And she was like, I don't have an accent, I'm from New Orleans. I said, you mean to tell me y'all ain't got no accent? Boo-boo, but you do.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
I hate to tell you about
I hate to tell you, but you do. But anyways, Chris, tell us how it's been being a new dad pup.
Oh my God, being a paw parent. Now I take my hat off to any, actual parents over like humans. Because pets, I'm sure, is just a glimpse into what it is to be like a parent.
That part.
Woo!
Listen.
I couldn't. I was ready to give it up. You hear me? I don't know what the shit is. I was ready to give up.
Okay.
I want to say for week one, I was somewhere. I had 2 breakdowns. I told her, I said I was embarrassed to tell her.
No, totally understandable. I mean, it's definitely different. I used to have dogs growing up, but I haven't had a pet in my adult life because I have kids, and I sure ain't doing both. Okay, I ain't doing it because my kids is enough. But I know you can't compare the two. But when you go from just having to worry about yourself to having to care for anything else, it's a lot. And so I definitely could relate. I was like, boy, do not be ashamed. Like when my kids were, because I have my first 2 oldest boys are 18 months apart. There were plenty a day. They was crying, I was crying right with them.
Okay.
You heard? I said, we crying together. Okay? That part, we said, they was crying, I was shoulder shaking too. I ain't talking about no regular ass little tears. I'm talking about shoulders shaking. And when you shaking them shoulders, you cry, that's coming from the soul.
Yeah, you said, what did I do?
Yeah, for real. And that's why they make puppies and babies so precious. That's why the Lord said, make them precious. Because that's going to be a lot of patience y'all will need.
Yeah, because you went upside their head.
Yeah, listen. So that's why babies and puppies are just so, you can't get mad at them. Like he just went number 2 on and everybody know I don't play by my house. I don't. My carpet is dirty right now anyway because my sister got a dog too. And I ain't finna be getting my carpet clean because these puppies could be over here. We have a carpet cleaner though, y'all. So please don't think that we just letting stains pile up. My husband will go over it, whatever spot they mess up on with the carpet cleaner.
But I'm not one of those dog parents or that just I brought my own cleaner stuff. I'm the one who's watching him, who's making sure, because if we did, we wouldn't even be catching him when he's doing it. We're always around when he's doing it, because I'm always watching him. So.
Yeah, he stay watching him. He do stay watching him. But I think he's doing such a good job. Honestly, I ain't got no patience. Kofi be somewhere in the bed, locked in the bathroom somewhere.
I wanted to lock him in the bathroom.
I said, Mama need the time out now.
Yeah.
Because no, honestly, and everybody know when they was rearing their kids, from the crib out of their bed. Sometimes you have to let the babies be in the other room crying. Now, did I do it a lot? No, I didn't, because I cannot stand no crying. I can't. That's why it was so hard for me to break my kids. My oldest was 17 years old. He would still come get in bed with me in the morning. When his daddy leave or he gotta go somewhere, my son is 17, y'all. He would be in bed. He don't do it a lot. When he do it, I'll be like, cuddle time. Like, I am such a mama bear. I am. My son is way bigger than me. Okay, he about here. Okay. But that's my baby. Okay, that's my baby. For real, what he over there doing? Yeah, Kofi but Kofi got a serious personality though. He ain't no regular dog. For real, y'all probably think I'm exaggerating. He's not. He got a smooth personality. When I tell you the dog is bad and he know what he's doing, he's for real.
Yes.
But I love him so much. I love bad dogs. I love bad babies too. But he's just everything. I should lay on the floor and lay him in. I didn't used to touch dogs, y'all. I know that sounds crazy. I grew up with dogs. Dogs are my favorite pet. I love dogs.
But when it's not your dog, I'm like that. When it's not your dog, I can be very much like, that ain't my dog. I know what you can do with your dog.
I don't normally touch puppies. Or puppies I love. So most of the time I will touch a puppy, but if I don't know their owners, I won't. Because I'm sorry, I don't think I'm OCD, but I just don't like dirty stuff. I just don't. And so yeah, but Kofi, I would lay down. My sister's dog, Charlie Murphy, it's a girl. I just name her what I want to. Her name is just Charlie, but I call her Charlie Wilson and Charlie Murphy. Yes, I do. But I would lay down, let both of them just chew up my hair, just crawl all over me. They just
she will, and I don't do that. When he get home and want to do that shit with me,
I know, but he just found Kofi's nails on. I think he did such a good job because I was getting scratched up and bit up by Kofi. Yeah, scratched up and bit up, and so I know he probably got plenty of. But seriously, that's just an irritant. You want to be able to enjoy your puppy and play with your puppy, but if you gotta, you know what I'm saying, be bleeding. You know what I'm saying? Ain't
nobody got time to be bleeding.
Yeah,
and he was cutting me up.
Yeah, like that's not fun. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's having a good time, but cut up.
Yeah, it hurts. So don't nobody have time for that. But I think he's being such a good pop up. Yeah. For real, yeah.
So anyway, I really appreciate that, Sissy Pooh.
No
seriously,
worries.
because she was one of the first people. Who did I vent to first? I think it was you, maybe Stephanie, that I vented to when I had my.
She got a dog.
She has 2 dogs too, so she can relate in that way. It was just nice to have the reassurance and just be able to bounce my ideas or anything like that off of someone who might not have her own pet in adult life, but she has raised. People.
Right.
Which, if you know how to raise people, you might know how to raise a damn dog. I mean, I assume that people is much harder because people, you don't want to raise bad humans. Now, bad dog, I mean, keep it in your backyard, do whatever you do with it. Nobody really care about a bad dog, but a bad human, jail time or something else. So you definitely want to put a little more effort in.
For real.
Being a parent.
Right. You said jail time and all that. For real though. For real though.
Changed my life. Super excited to have him in my life.
Yeah, a little family now.
And now he's having a little companion. I'm single. Nice. You know, he bad with his little Walmart sweater.
Yeah, he is cute. He's bad and cute though. His personality, to tell him about his personality, it's like, okay, he recently got him vaccinated, and we were supposed to, because we had plans that night. What were we supposed to do?
I was supposed to come over. We were supposed to hang out. We were supposed to do our Fridays.
Okay. We still do it for the Friday, y'all.
And with, I don't know who ain't calling him. You better go for it, Kofi. He's crying, doesn't he? I'm finding some business. Took this boy to get his second row of shots. And dramatic.
I heard him. I'll listen
I
to
recorded and sent it to her.
Yeah, we do this thing called Marco Polo. It's an app.
It don't sound like...
My husband heard him. He said, damn. He was all concerned. He said, it's okay.
This is when I was vaccinated. And they say, I looked up to, traditionally, how do certain dogs act? They said they might be a little secluded. They might want to, go to a space and be alone, be left alone. Right. They might be quiet. When you touch them, they're going to yelp. That's what they said they would do. I was at the vet, and mind you, I was there for like an hour and a half. I didn't hear no pets doing anything. No pets. Kofi goes back there, cut. You hear me? Cutting up, crying, doing whatever he do. He comes out, dramatic. We get in the car, he's still crying. He's just... So...
Anybody care? I'm hurt.
So then, we get home, and he's fine. I buy him the biggest treat about him, a new teddy bear. He's fine. All of a sudden... I'm talking about no one touching him, just the air. Just the air touching him.
Just the air touching him now. He said, I don't like the way that feels.
If I can let you guys hear it, it's almost like if you hear it. you know a dog is in distress. You're
said,
gonna be like, is something wrong?
How
So I had my neighbors texting me like, hey, is he okay? And I'm like, I'm not over here beating the shit out of him. I feel like they thought I was gonna get in his ass.
Yeah, they said, do I got to call the people on you?
No, he was just doing that, and he did that for hours, you guys. So around 5:30 it started. He didn't stop until about 12. So I decided to test him. I was like, you know what? Typically, if I leave the house or if I do something, he will follow me. So I act like I did get in the shower. And then, mind you, he was so traumatic, he couldn't get up. And I tell y'all, he was laid out.
No, y'all. When I say he was calling his name, the dog was laid out like he had passed out. Not laid out like a regular dog. I'm talking about laid out. Like,
Passed out.
Paul said, Paul was like, listen. He said, listen. He had his head turned. I mean, he was like, Kofi. Kofi just had his eyes. He said,
Yeah,
I can't
that's
do nothing else. He said, all I can move is his eyes, baby, but I'm tired. I said, oh.
Yeah.
I said, I'm gonna go ahead and say he's, because Chris was like, Chrissy, my sister, she has, like I said, it's his little cousin, Charlie. She got, so
yes.
Charlie is a puppy still too. And so she was just like, if he keeps it up, take him to the emergency room. Yeah. Chrissy don't play. Like, Chrissy's like that with her kids, so Chrissy's the little warrior. And I said, I'm gonna go ahead and say he's dramatic. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and say I think he's putting on. Okay? Because come on. It was just shot. And he said, I ain't got it. When I seen him on that video passed out like that, I said, this dog has been here before. This ain't a regular dog. Okay? Now what dog, and y'all, he be having the dog posing. The dog is like, seriously, I don't know how he does it. But when I tell you he sets up these photo shoots of him and these scars because he's a sponsor. He's a
he's an ambassador. He's a brand ambassador.
Yeah. And so when I tell you.
All dog wear, shout them out.
Listen, he'll have Kofi. Kofi said, posing. I said, next time we to see Kofi said.
Listen.
Yeah, you can start seeing, like I said, oh, not the profile.
Get him trained young.
Yeah, profile. He said. I said, who can get a dog to pose? You said smile. One picture he was straight smiling, y'all. My best friend said, I know he ain't smiling. I said, it do look like he's smiling. He said,
he will give a little smile sometimes. He's so cute.
I said, I ain't got time for Chris and his dog.
So you did that to 12.
She said, I ain't got time for Chris and his dog. She said, I don't.
12 o'clock. He was cutting up and doing all that crying.
He was supposed to come over. Chris like, he didn't ruin my night. Okay,
so he woke up. He acted like he was done. He went and ate. I got in the shower. He came to me in the shower. And I'm like, oh, okay, so you're not really hurt.
Yeah, so you got some sense now.
And then, he actually wanted to play. So it was 12 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, yeah, we're not up. He said, okay, what we doing? He said, we can still do what we have planned.
He said, call him over.
I introduced him to that crate. He went right to bed.
Are we not all growing? If you're not really being who you are, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because are we not all trying to be better? We're trying to be to me, I'm sorry. I thought this was everybody. But clearly, this is my problem. I can't think that like the way everybody else, I can't expect everybody else to think the way that I think.
Right.
But if we're on this earth and we're trying to be and trying to go to heaven, I'm not sure if anybody's religious, I'm not sure. But I'm trying to be the best version of myself.
Of course.
And so I'm always working on things to better myself, period. Because I want to be the best version of Jamie. Mm-hmm. And so I want people around me that's on that same move. If you just stuck being mean and being ugly, I don't want to be around you. I'm sorry, I don't. If you ain't trying to grow, you can stay over there, because I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to be better, and I want people that's to me that's open to positivity and trying to grow and be a good person. If you ain't working on yourself, and if you ain't doing nothing to be a good, better person, a version of you got to be cool, but you ain't got to be around me. And that's my point. Like I just want everybody to understand that, because I get all the time that I'm just mean, I'm judgmental. I get a lot. Like, why I gotta be mean? I'm telling you the truth. Is that mean?
I've just gotten used to it to the point where I'm almost like, okay, whatever, so I mean then.
He just called mean too, and Chris, it really ain't. I mean, he will go off on you. Maybe is that mean, Chris?
I prefer to deal with a person like ours where people put a lot of emphasis on being nice. I don't really care about you being nice. I want you to be considerate. I want you to be considerate.
Thank you.
And a lot of times,
absolutely,
a lot of people who I feel like people consider nice, I'm like, no, that actually get on my nerves. They're so nice. Yeah, she get on my nerves. You don't see through the BS. I see you.
The only people I can say that to me they always get called nice and sweet is Tasha and Chrissy, and they don't get on my nerves. But
no,
those two
Tasha
people
and Chrissy
will set it off too.
That's what I'm saying.
It just takes them a minute. Sometimes, if I'm in a bad mood, which is sad to say or to admit, sometimes if I'm in a bad mood, I'm like, I want somebody to step out of line so I can pull that man.
I'm ready to transfer this energy to another party.
I said, I'm ready to set it off. Ready. Okay, so yeah, sometimes I was like, I have to say a little prayer for myself. So I have to stay prayed up, y'all. When I meditate, and please believe I ain't never praying as well. Okay, I'm about to create me a meditation area. That's how serious my meditation has gotten. Okay. Just for me to go get it on the freeway. Okay,
I haven't been in traffic in a while.
Boy, it is not. It's fun. It's not fun out here in these streets. It's not fun out here in these streets, Mom. Do what makes you happy. Okay, I like to dance, y'all. When I tell you, I will be in my car getting my dance on, like I'm on my feet. I turn that music on. My son got that dope. If I don't turn some E40 on, some Snoop Dogg, some DJ Quick, yes, I listen. I'm an 80s baby, so I like old school hip hop. I like that ghetto, yes, I sure did. Still, sugar free, yes. DJ Quick, yes, I'm all that. So yes, I close that door, and I said.
Speaking of, we talking about 80s baby. 80s baby, we're getting older. We next up.
I know. I be forgetting your 80s baby.
What? But I put it on my Facebook recently. I'm so sick of these younger people. When I say younger, I'm being like maybe the people born in like maybe the later 90s or 2000s or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where anytime they see one of us, like, unless, for example, if you're like in a shade room or something like that, let's say like they post like a 40-year-old. Let's say they post like Ashanti or a Maya or even Beyonce. These are all women.
Actually, that look good.
No, I just see people come on, auntie. I said, wait a minute now. 40 ain't old. And it's shade. Don't be calling us aunties and uncles because we're not old.
No. And
it's a read. And say like an auntie.
And whoever's saying that, are they looking as good as Ashanti? Are they looking as good as Beyonce?
Hello. No.
Okay, y'all, please, because my older generation is like J-Lo and Janet Jackson. I can only hope I'm looking that good when I'm 50. You heard?
You are not J-Lo's generation. She's older than you. Like at least 10 years.
I said the older generation. I said my older generation is J-Lo.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so my older generation is J-Lo and Janet Jackson.
Yeah, and they looking damn good.
Good. Yes, now we stay somewhere singing. We don't give a damn. Like we used to put on concerts on the bus. Okay, we was like, we don't give a damn. Y'all gonna hear this? You gonna hear this? And I know that might sound crazy because everybody don't want to hear these kids stand up singing. It was making us happy.
Okay.
Period.
I don't really want to.
Right. Well, now you don't know and they putting on concerts. And serious too. We're not playing. It's been plenty times we got kicked off.
Yeah.
It's about that time. I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind. I'm fed up with him not being here with me. Okay, we ain't paying to pay for the song. So I think if you sing a song too much, can't you get charged for it? If you sing a song for too long?
I don't know.
Maybe it's a syndicated show.
Clearly we're imitating.
Yeah,
so
I said maybe that's syndicated shows. Our show is just a YouTube channel. Maybe the next video
we're trying to work something out. We're trying to start thinking
because you guys, he can really cook good too. Let's not forget about them shrimp burgers, okay? Which I can use. I ain't had one in a minute. And then summertime's coming, so we seem to record more in the summertime.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of different things in the summertime. So we'll probably do our elotes again. I don't know why we always do that in the summertime.
Oh my god.
We love elotes in the summertime, but only in the summertime.
I miss elotes.
Elotes. So yeah, so we're gonna probably bring some stuff back that we actually will be cooking. You know that we will consider clear. Everybody got so mad because we said we was cooking elotes. It ain't really cooking, but y'all, but it's still a recipe. I mean, dang, y'all gotta be so literal.
Well, my thing is, yes, I thought it was a fun recipe.
It was like a fun recipe. It ain't like you can't say that's cooking.
But if you go to cooking channels, they always do little. Sometimes they do like they'll do like a recipe for like a drink.
Right.
It'll be something where it's not a big deal.
It's cooking.
And I follow plenty of channels where they're like, oh, I just want to show you guys how to make a cute. It's like a breakfast. She like a breakfast. It was like avocado toast, but her way, which is basic as hell.
It's basic as hell.
Nobody know how to cook no avocado toast, and she has millions of
even a lot of the chefs that I follow, like my Mr. Make It Happen. I'm making his recipe. I like when I tell y'all this. I cook everything this man cook. I call him my boyfriend. Yes, I sure do. Okay, my husband knows. I'm like, yeah, my boyfriend. I know he's all the way got a husband. I mean, he got a whole wife. I got a whole husband. He's still my boyfriend. And if I ever meet him, I'm letting him know that. Yeah, he's my boyfriend in my head, and I make almost all his recipes. Very good cook. I made his stuffed salmon last weekend with salt. Was that last weekend or the weekend before that?
Last weekend.
It's last weekend. Mm-hmm. And so, yes, I do stay cooking, so that's why I don't necessarily cook for the channel, because I got to cook for my family.
She be cooking and she be cooking.
Shut up. She be...
What is that from?
I'm like, no, your show, Flavor of Love.
Like that.
Wait.
That was like that.
What's
She's like, I be cooking and I be cooking. She's like, got something for your wild side.
But no, we always mock her. But this is the main thing she said that you always say.
She was like, you make us feel real good.
You make us feel real good.
I
said that for no reason. What I say that for?
Just like making sister feel real good. I do not do nothing but like my husband making sister feel real good. Yeah.
What?
So that's what I said would be cooking and
He
he be
still be
cooking.
watching Flavor Love, y'all. He still be
it.
watching OB. He was like, making sister feel real good. What's up with her? We gotta look her up. We gotta look her up. Seriously.
I hope she's
half her ass on the show. Okay.
Listen, we said like that.
She said, and that's the way it is.
She's like, this really you? This all you? The home raising and stuff like that. She was like, what did she say? Rancho Rancho.
She said no, Rancho Cucamonga.
That ain't no ghetto.
She said that ain't no ghetto. She said I've been there, and the show ain't y'all. My family used to live there, but seriously,
It ain't ghetto.
It's not. It's actually like the suburb.
Yeah.
Like for real.
She over there. What was her name? Trying to get Buck White out.
Yeah, Buck Wild. We said, girl, have a seat.
Gosh.
And when somebody crying, when a real sister stepped to her, she said,
Okay.
oh no, I ain't ready for that.
Tried to go on a wig and put a charade. He said,
Yeah, she said, let me let you know. Let me let you know. We don't
We'll
play.
let you guys say bye to Kofi because he's awake now.
Oh, he just woke up. Oh, now he back to sniffing.
Come here, Bobby.
Yeah, he just a cute little poopy tot. He don't know what him do it. He don't know.
Bye, Kofi. Say hi, my. Say bye.
Say bye, Kofi.
Bye, guys. This
Bye,
is
y'all.
Oh,
He let him kiss me mouth everything. He sure do.
in my vein.